I have my thread that I'm going to use, which is actually a micro cord. It works. It's probably not my first choice, but it's a strong, good strong string. So I've taken it and I have taken the length of it and looped it over. And then I'm going to take my fingers like this, point my fingers down, put my fingers together, and that gives me a lark's head. Let's watch it again. I'm going to put it over my finger and thumb. I'm going to point my finger and thumb down, put my fingers together, and look, there's a loop. There we go. There's my loop waiting on me. I want to go around this twice with my double layer of sewing thread here that I've got. Okay, so once I've gone around twice, then I feed it through that loop and tighten it up. That's why I don't have anything to tighten up. Depending on how tight you want it. I'm going to move that up a little bit, I think. Now there's a couple different ways to do this. Some people will just go through the center. And I think we'll do that this time. And some people stitch around the outside. It doesn't matter how you do it. It just matters that you do it. So here's my broom needle. You just thread it through that bottom. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one just down through the center of it. Like that. Pull it through. Then I'm going to go on top of this cording that goes around it, right? And I'm going to go back through the broom cord on top over here. In that same spot that I came out, or pretty dang close to it. Okay? So there's one. Okay? I'm going to pull it tight. And a lot of times this comes unthreaded, but that's okay. It's pretty easy to do. So, this time, I'm going to go down and I'm going to come out about at the quarter. So if this was half, then I'm going to come through and do quarter. Okay, make sure it's not getting caught on anything, which of course this is. Come on. Pull it through again. And then we're going to go all the way through. Tighten it up. All the way through again. So then you want to start doing these different quarters. Alright, so you're going to like divide those two stitches equidistantly and go through them. Go back through again. Okay, same thing over here. You get the idea. Alright, guy. Oops. That's one thing you got to be cautious of. What is it hanging up on? There you go. So, I can come through here. And then where am I looking at? Be over here. Brooms are very forgiving. So that's one way to do it. We're going to get rid of that, so it's sketching on everything. And we'll do one more of these, and then we're going to do a second row so I can show you the other way that you can do it. Like I say, either way it's fine. It's just how you want to do it. It's just a broom. Okay. So, and then what you would eventually do, I got one more I can do here, is you put it through and pull it tight. And then cut it off. Which is what I'm going to do there. So that's one row of sewing done. I think. There we go. So we're going to cut that off, and this is the other way you can do it. So my broom handle is about, it's up there. So I can come up like 2 inches up here. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to use that same cord, and I'll use about, I don't know, 3 yards, let's say. And I want to double it. I'm going to make that lark's head again. And I'm going to come up here and I'm going to wrap around the whole broom twice with that tail. And then I'm going to come up to that lark's head loop that I made, and I'm going to feed that through there. Now you can do 2, 3 rows of stitching, whatever you want to do. It doesn't matter. It's really a personal choice. You know, if I was doing different colored thread on my sewing, maybe I'd do 3 or 4. It's just how much work you want to put in the broom. Okay, so the other way you do it is you go underneath and you stitch it. So I'm going to come straight down here from where the stitch is, and then I go diagonally underneath it to the next area, pull it through. And I'm going to keep doing this all the way around. Making sure everything stays tight. Now personally, I like this better, but there's always options. Make sure that you keep them even. Okay. I'm going to do that all the way around, and then when I get done, what I'll do is I will put it through the center again and cut it off just like I did on the bottom one. Hey, it's Jill. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and like our videos and subscribe. That way you're always updated on anything basket related that we have on our Jill Choate Basketry channel. You won't miss a thing. Please like us and subscribe. See you next time.